Day 29 on the Appalachian Trail. So here we are, getting ready to leave the discerning hiker, and my sweet, beautiful sister-in-law got a flat tire. But thankfully, the guys are to the rescue and they are fixing it. Gotta love Train and Peel. They know what they're doing, and they're gonna get her back on the road, and we're gonna get back on the trail. She's off, safe and sound, thanks to the boys. All right, we are officially back on the Appalachian Trail. You'll be happy to know my sister-in-law, Julie, is all well and taken care of, thanks to those two heroes up there. Okay, so in Indiana, we're known for a few things. Corn, of course. Yeah, Hoosiers. And basketball, of course. Oh, and football this year. Yeah, we are. And another thing, NASCAR. Yeah, and my boys up here, yep, they are officially ready to join the Indy 500 pit crew. Yes, they are. Wasn't that pretty? Well, that's pretty too. But I'm talking about the view. That beautiful mountain up there. See it? Somebody gave up on their shoes. Looky there. Right there. Just gonna take a break right here and take off a layer of clothing. Look. Look. Right there. Yeah. You almost got me, but you didn't. Alright. Here we go. Still hiking. Up, up, up. Okay, so we're about 3 miles in our uphill climb to the top of Snowbird Peak. And I've been told by Ken, the hostel owner, that at the top there's this old communications device that looks like really weird. Just strange. And we were like, I was like, well, kind of explain it to me. And he's like, well, you just have to see it yourself. I was like, okay. So now I'm envisioning like this spaceship looking thing. Because if you didn't know this about me, I'm like, my favorite genre of books and movies and everything is sci-fi, big time. I grew up watching Star Trek with my daddy when I was a little girl. So I'm climbing. I still have over 2 miles. Wondering what this could be. Back to climbing a mountain. Here we go. In a minute, I'll tell you what I've been doing while trying to climb a mountain. Still climbing. I mean, what do 2 white posts mean? Do I go between? I'm going between. Okay. So you may have noticed that I'm letting the boys have some bro time this morning. Because, well, sometimes they just need that. And 2, because I've been working out logistics. As we were leaving the discerning hiker, Ken mentions to me, he's the owner, he goes, hey, just so you know, you're at the 3rd of the bubble. I'm like, huh? I thought we were ahead of the bubble. He's like, no, you're at the 3rd of the bubble, the front of the bubble. I'm like, uh-oh. He's like, yeah, so if you want hostels, or if you want to stay somewhere, you better call in advance and make a reservation. He was telling me, you know, I need where to stay next. And honestly, that's the best way to do it, guys, is to talk to the hostel owners or the previous hikers, because they know the best places to stay, and they talk to each other. So you better know, if you don't treat a hostel owner nice, or if you disrespect their property, you're not gonna be taken care of at the other hostels. All right, so you better take care of your hostel owners and know that they're gonna take care of you too, because they're good people. So Ken's telling me, here's a number of a hostel, and you should call them as soon as you can. And you better call it before you get to the top of Snowbird Peak or whatever, because after that you're going to lose service. And so here I am climbing this mountain, just thinking about, man, these boys are so great. They fixed my sister-in-law's car. Just thinking about that and, distracted by all that. And I get 3/4 of the way up the mountain. I'm thinking, oh no, I gotta get a hold of this hostel and make a reservation. And so, long story short, here I am fumbling my way up the rest of the mountain, trying to text and get a hold of them and make sure that we have a spot at this hostel. And thankfully, you'll be happy to know we do. So we should be arriving there in the next couple of days, as long as nothing happens. So I'm just very thankful to Ken for letting me know that, hey, you're not ahead of the bubble anymore. Those bad weather days, they got you. You're going to have to keep up your miles and keep going if you want to stay ahead. And the main reason is because, I'm on a deadline. I'm trying to get to Katahdin by my 50th birthday. If you didn't already know that, that's why. And which is at the end of July. So that's going to be hard enough. And number two, I want to stay ahead of the bubble. Well, no, there's 3 reasons. A lot of times when you're in a big bubble, it's hard to get the hostels, it's hard to get the shuttles, it's hard because there's just so many people. It's hard to have the tent sites, the places to stay. And number 3, it's really easy to spread illnesses like norovirus. And so that's the main reason I started early. There you have it. I think something is happening. I think it's right up here, guys. Oh my gosh. It's either a spaceship or a UFO. Oh wait, they called it a telecommunications device. That's what they called it. It's how they communicate to the aliens. That's what they do. There it is. It's how they communicate to the aliens. Yep. Told you. Yep. E.T. phone home. And now check out this view as we come over the top of Snowbird Peak. Huh. Look at this little camping spot too. Look at this. Ta-da! Oh my gracious. Oh, gracious. How are they not stopping to look at this? Oh. Okay. We'll keep hiking. Gracious. Got a little bit of maneuvering. And after the Smokies, I'm kind of thankful for a nice easy trail, honestly. I mean, yeah, we did have a 5-mile up this morning, but it was an easy trail. And it's been rolling hills after that, but it's been easy. But the problem is, I've given the boys some space to have bro talk, and I just saw a giant, what looked like a way to communicate to aliens. And so now I'm in the beauty of nature on an easy trail. And I can't stop thinking about aliens and outer space and such. So my brother and I both love sci-fi big time. So we like Andy Weir a lot. He's the guy who wrote the book of The Martian, but he also wrote the book Project Hail Mary. And there's a movie coming out now about it. And it's supposed to be coming out while I'm on the trail. Oh, and I've honestly listened to that book probably at least 5 times. 5 times, if not more. And then maybe dropping a big old hint to my brother right now, when that movie comes out, he could take me off the trail from like maybe a Nero or 0 day, and we could go and watch it at the movie theater. That would be kind of cool to have a brother-sister day together. I don't know, wherever that might end up being. Yeah, I can't wait to see it. Even though I know it won't be as good as the book, because the books are always better. But yeah, I can't quit thinking about it now. All right. Anyway, anybody else like that? If not, tell me what kind of a genre is your favorite kind of book. I know, or literature. What do you like? Yeah, because I know we're all made different, and I think that's what makes us beautiful, is when we come together and we share, the things that we like. So I'd love to hear what you like. All right. Snack break. I'm having a honey bun. Trying to up my snack calories, because I've lost a little too much weight. 6.5 to Max Patch, 8.5 to our shelter. 2 miles to lunch. We are headed up to Ruby Rock in 2 miles for a nice lunch break. Look at them climb. There they go. All right. So I got to chatting. Little Miss Chatty Cathy right here. And of course, I missed the rock. And so we're going to have to go to the next, I don't know, landmark and eat lunch there, which I guess will be a water source. That's what we get.
What's that?
That's what we get today.
Yeah.
You get what you get and you don't throw a fit.
Going up an incline and talking?
Just had a nice lunch, filled up on water, and now we're heading up another 3.5 miles or so to Max Patch. Here we go. And then probably stay at the Roaring Fork Shelter in 5.5. Thank you to the trail maintainers. That one's a big one. Look at that big guy. Whoa! Hi, you are gorgeous. You just drink all that nectar. Can you see all of the white, beautiful, I don't know if they're sweet Carolinas or Carolina sweets or whatever they're called. Can you see them all over the trail, all over the ground, all over the ground? Oh my gracious, they're gorgeous. And just so you know, the bees are out. The bees have come out. Forgive me, I keep calling them Carolina sweets. They're Carolina spring beauties. It's probably because my daughter is named Carolyn, and I always call her my sweet Caroline sometimes. And so I'm calling them Carolina sweets. But it's Carolina spring beauties. That's what all these beautiful little white flowers are all over the trail. Recently just did a prescribed burn on Friday, March 6th. And you can see how it goes all the way up there. And up here as well. Thankfully, it is not March 6th. We were way past that. But you can definitely still smell it. Oh man. I'm afraid this is going to be one of those days where I'm going to see something so beautiful and won't cry. Okay, here we go. Keeping my distance. I don't like it when the boys have to watch me cry. I can't turn around. Oh, I can't do it yet. I know it's going to be too pretty. Oh, gracious. This is absolutely one of the most stunning places I've ever been in my entire life. I mean, seriously. I can't even describe it. It's like Sound of Music beautiful. And I'm not even at the top yet, apparently, so I'm gonna keep walking. I wish my mom could have seen something as beautiful as this. A 360 view. Oh my gosh. I can't even do this. Alright, so I was blubbering a little bit ago and I couldn't even get any words out that made any sense, but This is just the most spectacular place I think I've ever been in my entire life. It's just mind-blowing. You know, you see it on videos, but it just doesn't until you've been here and you've felt the wind blowing on your face and seen the 360-degree views all around you of the mountains, and just standing on top of this bald. It's just breathtaking, and it just reminds me so much. I don't know if I'm just homesick today after seeing my sister-in-law and thinking of my brother and, and my dad and missing my mom. All right, I'm gonna stop. Anyway, it makes me think of, you know, the Sound of Music when Maria's up top and just spinning in circles in awe of the beauty of the creation around her. And I kind of feel like that now. And I get it. Alright, well, that's enough of that. This is why. Now I'm gonna go find the boys because I think they're having a snack and I think I need one too. What a beautiful day. So thankful for a beautiful view, beautiful day, and just beautiful friends to enjoy it with. They are anxious to get to camp. We are like speed walking now. Take that back. We are trail running. We are trail running now. Getting to Roaring Fork Shelter just a little bit later than, you know, we normally get to shelter. I say that, but we've been doing such higher miles lately that we do get in a little bit later. I'm of the idea that you hike when you get up and you hike till it starts to get dark. That's just what you do. So, because of that, we're not always going to have the best tent spots or the best shelter spots. And so we're just going to have to figure it out. But because then also, I might not be able to show you what the shelter looks like. So we're getting in about 16 miles today. It was a really good day. Yeah, you saw the heroes early this morning after my beautiful sister-in-law got to visit and cook us a wonderful dinner last night. It was so good just to have family visit from home. Loved that. Got to go and see the telecommunications up at Snowbird, which looked like a spaceship to me. Anyway, which made me think of my brother, you know, E.T. phone home. And so it was just a really fun, amazing day. And then got to go up to Mac's Patch, which was just like the, you know, the cherry on top of the sundae, which made me think of my mama, which was kind of hard, you know, because it's just that beautiful Sound of Music view, which was her favorite movie, which was my favorite movie growing up. And yeah, it was a beautiful, wonderful, blessed day, and made me homesick. It honestly made me a little homesick, but that's okay because, you know, home is where the heart is, and I'm just very thankful and blessed to have such a beautiful, wonderful, amazing family. And so, but I'm also blessed to be out here on the trail. So I'm not going to take that for granted either. This is my dream, and I'm so thankful to be out here doing this.